Apparently having a trash fruit equipped and rolling at the gacha gives you better luck. So if I eat this rocket fruit, I should have better luck now. So Zeolus, bless me up, bro. Please bless me up. No. Bro, myth busted. That is just one of the many myths that we're gonna be busting or confirming today. So stick around to the end to see if they're true or false. So for our next myth, apparently the X move on Love has infinite range. So let's test it out with this NPC right over here. Alright, so that hit. Alright, so let's try it from all the way up here. Okay, that still hit. Alright, now let's try it from all the way up here on the factory. If this actually hits, then that's insane. Oh my god! That's crazy, what? Okay, we are all the way up here, bro. If this actually hits, that's crazy. What? Okay, this is the highest I can be without it going away from my instinct range. Let's see. Okay, that didn't hit. I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, actually, never mind. The NPC wasn't even spawned in, so we have to try it again. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, even then it still didn't hit. That's still crazy though. This has like insane range. Myth busted. Now before we move on to the next myth, this does have some truth. Before the dragon update, Love used to have infinite range with his X move. But after the dragon update, Love was nerfed. Alright, so next, wait, why am I yellow? Apparently, holding a fruit with unawakened Buddha and jumping sideways gives you a speed boost. Alright, so I got the unawakened Buddha. Let me hold a Buddha. And apparently jumping sideways should make you faster. I don't really feel that much faster though. Yeah, this isn't real, bruh. Myth busted. Alright, next up. Apparently using Magma F and switching to another weapon makes you get flung. Alright, let's test this out. So Magma F and switch to... Whoa! I mean, that was a pretty small distance. Wait, what happens if I use this in the air? Whoa! Bro, imagine using this in PvP. This would be crazy. Alright, I think this goes without saying. Myth confirmed. Alright, next, apparently using the CDK X move and then using any other rubber move quickly after will use the transformed version of that move, even if you're untransformed. Let me just take out this rubber that we rolled earlier and eat it. As you can see, I'm untransformed, right? Alright, so Slayer of Goliath. See? This is the transformed version. And for those who don't know, this is what it's supposed to look like when you're untransformed. So yeah, myth confirmed. Alright, we got another myth with rubber. So if you hold the M1 and hover over the menu button, it should make you float. So let's test it out. Alright, so I'm holding my M1, hover over the menu button. I let go of my mouse. I'm floating. I mean, I can't really move, but I mean, yeah, I am floating, I guess. So yeah, myth confirmed. Alright, next, apparently switching fruits at the end of a raid lets you awaken that fruit. Let's go. I just finished this flame raid, so if I switch to another fruit, for example, I got Spider, right? If I talk to him, Ascension, I can't talk to him. Alright, so myth busted. Alright, so next, apparently using the Magma Z move under a boat gives you huge Magma Arms. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get under the boat, but I'll try. Look at my afro, it turned white, bro. Why is it white? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm under the boat now. Let me see. Alright, my arms look normal. Yeah, this isn't working, but also I'm not really under the boat. Let me see if I can make it fly and then quickly get under. Okay, the boat is flying. Let me get off quickly, quickly. Get under, get on. Oh my god, okay. Okay, it's flying, come on. Let's go. Okay, I'm glitched under the boat, let's see. Oh god. Yo, chill! How am I supposed to get under here? I can kind of see the Magma Arms, so... Well, how do I get out? Well, let me flash step. Flash step isn't working, bro. Oh? Okay, I think I can flash step from here. Okay, well, I do have huge Magma Arms, so yeah, that worked. If I use more moves, will it stay? Yeah, it does. Okay, but if I use the Magma Shower again, will it still stay? Oh, it did. Alright, well, yeah. Myth confirmed. Alright, next, apparently Sound Flight moves faster when you're at low HP. Alright, so we're gonna test this at the Green Zone Bridge. We'll test it with high and low HP, so this is with max HP. Alright, we're at low HP, so let's see if it goes faster now. The flight with low HP was 2 seconds faster. I don't know why you'd ever use that. It's pretty useless, but yeah, myth confirmed. Alright, so you may have noticed that we're in the 3rd sea now, and that is because apparently flash stepping out of the Temple of Time lands you in danger level 4. So let's test it out. I'm not exactly sure how to flash step out of here, but with CDK you should be able to glitch out. So, oh, that was easy. Alright, so if we fall, we should land in danger level 4. Alright, it says we're at sea. We're falling. I can see the rocks. Okay, well, I'm here. It doesn't really say a danger level, bro. Well, since there's no danger level, then I guess, myth busted. Alright, so our next myth is that resetting while watching the Indra versus My Game cutscene glitches your POV. So if I talk to Erin, I should be able to see the thing. Okay, yep. There we go. You can see the cutscene, but we don't care about the cutscene. If we reset, our camera POV should be glitched. Wait, I can hear the cutscene in the background, but my camera isn't glitched. I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm gonna wait for the cutscene to finish. Okay, I think the cutscene's over now. And my camera POV is not glitched, so myth busted. Alright, so our next myth is that using the Vermilion Drill on the Death Step fighting style while switching to another fighting style will make you spin forever. Okay, if I do this, okay, I can't talk to him though. Okay, hold on, let me try again. Yeah, I can't talk to this guy while I'm doing this. Okay, I did it. Talk. Okay, learn. Oh yeah, this works. I'm still spinning. My hands are off the keyboard. I'm still spinning. What happens if I use the electric moves? I can't even use them. I'm just spinning forever. I used my dragon heart and now there's a huge fireball above me. Nothing works, bro. I'm just spinning forever. Alright, myth confirmed. Alright, so the next myth is that Magma Z actually has infinite range. So we're up on this tree. If I use Magma Z bars, yep, it hit the ground. Alright, now we're up here. Let's see. Did that? Oh yeah, that still hit the ground. Alright, bro, we are all the way up here. Let's see. Did it land? Nah, it didn't land. Alright, well, it still has crazy range, but it's not infinite, so myth busted. Now there is one final myth. The myth that ends all myths. Apparently, you can subscribe. I can't test that one, only you can, so is it confirmed or busted? Well, anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see ya.